I used to believe YouTube was a place for creativity, emotions, maybe even a bit of fun. You turn the camera on, you say what's on your mind, and the viewers will follow. Simple, honest, natural. But how wrong I was. YouTube, the real YouTube, is not a playground. It is a battlefield. It is a business. It is a long game, a discipline. Here is the question. Why some of the videos explode, some other vanished in silence? It is the luck, it is the idea, it is the hook. Most viewers decide if they want to watch or scroll within the first 5 seconds. Therefore, if you will not grab the attention within the first 5 seconds, they're gone. You are invisible. That is not opinion, that is data. Sure, I still love creating. This part hasn't changed. But now I know the love is just not enough, not anymore, maybe never was. Recently I was watching Casey Neistat. Some of his videos, some interviews with him, he've changed everything for me. He wasn't just passionate, he was committed. He didn't create when it felt is good. He created because he set a standards for himself. Daily uploads, relentless output, 16 to 18 hours a day. Not because it was easy, but because you've got a goal in his head. And what most important, he aligned his life to that goal, not the other way around. That hits me hard. I know I won't be able to do this. I'm almost 50 years old now. He was in his 30s that time, full of energy. So can I really keep up? That's the wrong question. The better one is, what do I do to make most of time, experience, mindset I do have? I had to ask myself, do I really want this or just like the idea of it? I used to think the YouTube was just a pleasure, something casual, talk freely and then magically gets attention. That works, but only for a few of us super talented creators. For most creators, that's not enough, not even close. So I've asked myself again, am I gonna treat this like a business or like a wish, a hobby? Am I expecting something out of this or just killing time? When I've started this channel, I said to myself, I want to succeed. Therefore, I have to act like it. That means doing the work. That means changing how I operate. That means how to lead with the value, not only a thought. Because like any other business, especially this day in saturated markets, success doesn't come easy. The simple the idea looks on the surface, the more crowded usually the space is. There is no easy money, no magic formula, no shortcuts that doesn't cost something else. And that truth is hard to swallow, but is also freeing because it means the path is clear. Commit or don't. The first thing I've learned, commitment is not negotiable. The second thing is success doesn't come with knowing the tools alone. It comes with a clarity and uniqueness. Yes, I know how to use the apps. I know Photoshop, I know DaVinci Resolve, I know how to use ChatGPT and construct quite complicated prompts. But that make my content great? I don't think so. I've also watched the creators like Callaway. And guess what? Another wake-up call. He mastered every detail. He knows how to grow in weeks with a 5 or 10 video because he studied first, committed to learn, and executes with ruthless precision. Callaway doesn't just make videos, he engineers engagement. Every video is designed around the psychology, retention triggers, curiosity loops, all the invisible mechanisms that make people stay and watch. So here is yet another question. What if my videos are not fail because they are really bad, but because they not optimize how the brain works? That changes everything. And I had to ask myself yet again, am I willing to learn that? Am I willing to study what makes people watch and why they stop? The answer is yes, but it won't be easy. I've stopped thinking about this as a hobby. This isn't a side project. This isn't a content for the sake of content. This is a mission. this is a craft and I am showing up accordingly. Some days will be hard, some videos will flop, I will doubt myself, I will question everything, but I will keep going because the goal is worth, and so is the version of me that trying to get there. Yes, I don't have same energy as the young creators. I have less time, I run the business that pays my bills, put the food on my table, but then I thought other people have their jobs too. Other people raise their kids, runs the teams, face the problems I will never even know, and still they show up. So, what is my excuse? I realize I'm not special. My problems, they're not bigger than theirs. And if they can do it, I can do it too. I'm committed, not only to the grinding, but to learning too. Because success in YouTube isn't just about editing tools. It's about knowing people. It's about understanding people, what they feel, why they stay, why they leave, why they click. So now I'm studying that too. Psychology behind the attention. How to build interest, how to say better story, how to connect, not just create. This isn't just a YouTube anymore. It is about discipline, productivity. This is a war against my own excuses. If you wanna see where this fight will take me, subscribe to my channel. It is free. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.